Is it compulsive not to trade on Bank Nifty Thursday for short swing after expiry? No, 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 no. You can trade on it. See, again, strategy matters. All right. If you are trading, let's say, futures, and you want to take a short swing position, why would you not trade on Thursday if the entry point and the risk is low on Thursday? If you are trading futures, all right, this is called as linear trading. There are no restrictions of time on this, all right. I mean, there are, but you can basically buy on any day on any index, no issues. When you are trading options, this is non-linear trading, and time matters a lot in this situation. Okay, now if you are just blindly buying or selling options instead of future because you require less money, then that is again a totally different kind of trading, and I don't usually advise that. Okay, but if you are using let's say bullish credit spread or bearish credit spread, or for that matter if you are using debit spreads, then time is of the essence. All right, and then it really matters on what day you are establishing your position. Why I am so particular about Friday or basically T-3? For multiple reasons. One, the later you take a position, because why? Because you know that on Wednesday your position will be finished, no matter what. Either it is in profit or loss or whatever it is, but the position expires on Wednesday. So you cannot profit from it after Wednesday. Wednesday is the hard limit for your position if you are using credit spreads or options for that matter for weekly expiry. So now I know that my position is going to be squared off on Wednesday. What is the best day for me to enter a position so that I get the most benefit from my credit spreads by Wednesday? Getting my point? This is fixed. So what is flexible for me is the day on which I enter. So on what day I want to enter, I have few parameters. One, I need to get good premiums. Otherwise I can come on Wednesday and establish a position and there will be very low risk of my position going bad, but the premiums will be low, so there is obviously always a cost associated with it. Second, I want to reduce the time in trade as much as possible. Make sense? So I want to be in a trade for not more than 3 days, and I also don't like staying in a trade on the weekend. But since Bank Nifty expiry is now on Wednesday, we have no other option but to take a trade on Friday. If you can take a trade on Monday, that is even better. But Monday, if the premiums are lower, then either you get very low profit, which is not justifiable, or you get closer to the current market price, which again is risky because market can go against you and then they will create some issues. So what I have said, let's say you keep 1000 to 1500 points difference between the current market price and strike price. It's not fixed. Minimum 1000 do. You cannot go less than 1000. So now I want to keep a 1000 point difference. I need to go behind in terms of time to get good premiums. So if I am trading 1000 points away today, do you really think you are getting any premiums at all? No, nothing. The premiums are very close to zero. So a credit spread does not make any sense. So if I go back to Tuesday, premiums are very low. I go back to Monday, the premiums are very low. If I go back to Friday, then this gives me premium which helps me hit my 0.5 to 1% target roughly. So if my targets are 0.5 to 1%, I can trade on Friday and I can get good premiums with sufficient distance between the current market price and the short strike, and then I also have less time till expiry and I can manage my position. So that is, it is it is like a very complicated relationship between multiple parameters which I have used to come up with the exact time to establish a trade, and everything then just falls into place. Otherwise you'll have to analyze everything on every day, every time you try to take a trade. It becomes a little tedious. If market goes according to your plan on Thursday, what do you do? Should we still wait for Friday? For bullish credit spread, yes, definitely. See, I'll tell you what will happen. Okay, why these rules are there. If I don't keep these rules, okay, if I don't keep a T-3 rule, what is going to happen? People will start looking for trades from Wednesday itself. Why? Because the premiums are the highest on Wednesday for the next day. Many people have talked about Tuesday also. Why not take a position on Tuesday for the next Wednesday? Okay, what is the issue here is that if you take a position on Tuesday and Wednesday, now you have to deal with Thursday, you have to deal with Friday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday itself. Okay, so if you are establishing position on Wednesday, including Wednesday, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 days of market activity to contend with. Your position benefits if market does not move, right? What is the one thing that market needs, absolutely needs, for it to move? And that is time. Almost any level can be reached if you give it enough time. Make sense? So the point is, the more time you give your trade, the more movement it can see. The more movement it can see. If it is favorable to you, great. If it is not favorable, then you are in trouble, because then you will have to keep adjusting, keep managing your position. Why it is not advisable is because our profit margins are very low, right? We are dealing with low profit margins in case of credit spreads. In these low profit margins, if you have to adjust multiple times, if you have to take care of transaction charges, very soon this whole thing becomes unprofitable or a futile exercise. So you have to find a nice golden mean which gives you best possible premiums, least possible time in trade, and best possible distance between the current market price and your short time. With all that, eventually managing the position will become easy. Chances of your positions, expiring worthless will increase. Instances of adjusting your position will decrease, and the overall profitability of this strategy will be maintained. So that is the reason why I suggest that. All right.